Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Owen here from MiniWarGaming, and this time I'm bringing you something a bit different, or rather, something that I haven't done, but you've seen done on here. It's going to be a bit of a build-a-list, and this one's in relation to the game I have tomorrow, which this should beat that game out. Moral of the story is, it's my Tau 1850 up against, I hope, Chaos, unless he has a different army, in which case, oh well, I should work. But moral of the story is, it's Planetstrike 1850, I'm the attacker, and I'm going to show you what I'm bringing for this.
MiniWar's here to play.
So, here is my 1850 Tau Planetstrike attacker list. Lots of infantry, and well, let's start at the top. We'll go with our commander here. First off, I have a Chasso, and he's going around with his plasma rifle and fusion blaster, because I figure I'm going to be fighting Space Marines, as well as needing to pop into fortifications. With him, he's got a battlesuit team. They've got fusion blasters, plasma rifles, as well as multi-trackers. Behind them, the main attack group here, or the main support group, we've got 2 units of fire pathfinders. With them, they've got their devilfish, and they also have EMP grenades. I was thinking about giving them rail rifles, but not yet. Not yet. I'm not going that far. And then I've got my devilfish with its burst cannons and gun drones and marker beacon. No real upgrades on it. Over here we have an ethereal, and the fire warriors behind him are actually an honor guard. I wanted to try them out. They've got EMP grenades and the +1 ballistic skill for being part of his honor guard. And the ethereal there, he's really just there to get killed. Like I have said in other videos that probably are going to beat this one up. Get the ethereal killed, whole army gets better. Beside them, we've got another 2 units of fire warriors with devilfish to get them in. Now those devilfish also just have burst cannons, gun drones, landing gear, marker beacon, the regular unit, the regular equipment. But the fire warriors, they actually also all have EMP grenades. So they are able to take down fortifications if need be. And in the back, which is kind of terrible after my long rant about how broadsides are not what you're going to want to bring, I'm bringing broadsides and hammerheads. So I've got 2 hammerheads with railguns, and they have all of the fun stuff: targeting arrays, burst cannons, disruption pods, multi-trackers, and targeting... misread that. Yeah, that's what they have. And yeah, they're going to drive in, start shooting away. The broadsides, I just gave them the railgun and the smart missile system, along with a multi-tracker, so they can fire both if need be. The reason I brought them, because I know I went over in the previous list, or previous video, talking about how I wouldn't bring them, is Planetstrike is a game where you will end up having to break 14 armor consistently. Everything in my army right now can destroy a armor 14 building. Possibly. They all have the ability to do so. So I'll just point them out a bit here. We've got the battle suits. They all have melta-guns, so if they close the gap, they can blow it up. All of the fire warriors and pathfinder teams have EMP grenades, which essentially function like haywire, so they can glance and pen very easily. And of course, railguns, strength 10, AP1, solid shot cannons. So if I am the attacker, which we agree there would be, and he already knows that he's defender, so he's going to be building his list to defend that fortress or whatever it is that we have. We haven't rolled for a deployment or anything like that. But this is my army list. Hopefully it's going to work out for me. We'll find out, and leave any comments below about what you think. Now this is how I build my lists. Very heavy on infantry. This is a bit of a change. Normally I don't bring the ethereal and his bodyguard. I want to try him out because I think that the +1 ballistic skill will be worth the points. And I want an ethereal just to get him killed. Very heavy on infantry units, lots and lots of fire warriors. Normally I bring units of 8 pathfinders. I've only brought 4 in this one due to points limits, but usually they are beefed up full units, because as many marker lights as possible is the way to go, and then they share it between my entire army. The broadsides, as I explained, they're there just because I want the additional railgun shot. As opposed to the normal 3, I want 1 more, and twin linked is a lot better. But that's why they're there. And hammerheads are a must. The battle suits, along with the commander, they're there to support the mission type, which is usually what I do. So if it's an objective game, I'll be taking flamethrowers and plasma rifles. If it's a heavy support can score, or if it's Planetstrike in this case, then you bring more anti-tank weapons. Not to mention that I know that I'm up against Chaos Space Marines. I don't know what he's going to bring, but I figure it's going to be powerful infantry and vehicles, because that's what they have. So I bring things that can destroy vehicles and destroy infantry. With those, hopefully it'll work out, but like I said, I don't know exactly what he's got, so we'll see how this goes. And it's been a long time since I played Planetstrike. Anyway, that is it. That's an 1850 list, 1850 tau list. So, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this tau list, what you would change in it, what you would add to it, and what you don't agree with, because I would love to hear your opinion. I do like it. I read them, and I think about, maybe that's a tactic, maybe not. Except for Crute, you're never going to convert me to that, but you can try. Other than that, though, that's my thoughts. If you are interested in starting a tau list, if you want to build up a list, this is the kind of list that will usually win you a game. Link down below. Take a look at our store. We've got them there. They're pretty good priced. Anyway, take a look there. And remember, if you do want to challenge me, if you want to show me how much better you are at this game with your army, unless you're Necron, then you win, but I'll try as hard as I can to not get annihilated on turn 2. MiniWarGaming.com/challenge, and see if you can beat the cooler. Happy wargaming.